What up, my homosexuals? You joined me today. What a fun time. This is just for context. This is my last day at the 24, the 24-hour fitness. It's so kind of surreal to look back with all the good perspective I've gathered over the course of however many years I've been going to this gym and being in this town. And last night I had a great going away party with a bunch of the homies, and I saw some more people today at the gym. And it's one of those things where I just absolutely know that no matter what happens, no matter how long in life we drift apart or whatever happens, we will get to the point to where we can just see each other again, and it'll just be just like normal. It's such a great feeling to be able to have such close bonds to people that I barely even knew not too long ago in the 21 years I've been alive. Very small part of my life that I've made such incredible feats of homosexual relationships. It's why I call it that. It's kind of funny, but it's just it's when I kind of throw that term out there, especially to the people that I get to meet at the gym or the ones that I really connect with. It kind of breaks that barrier of all right, we're doing something here now. It's a lot of fun. I guess it kind of gives an extra layer to what the relationship means for both sides of the relationship. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit. I'm a little in my feels. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's weird. I never thought that this day would come so quick. You never think you're going to be living in the same spot forever. You always have the idea I got a next step coming up at some point. It'll be there. I'm just going to keep running life, loving what I do, and it'll get there at some point. And then when you're just enjoying everyday life, living in the moment, you just blink and you're like, wait, it's here? It's now? Oh, man. And so it's honestly such a gift that it feels so effortless. It feels like it was just thrown at me. Obviously it wasn't. I put in a lot of work. I did what I could to get to this position in my life, but still, it's like when you let life happen and just try to love whatever you've got right in front of you, instead of trying to love the things that you don't have, basing your entire level of happiness on the future. It's just I'm running life on easy mode right now. I don't got a lot of money, I'm trying to get a good job. I'm trying to keep working my way up. But I've got enough, I got enough. I got the people I love. I got food on the table and a house to sleep in. So, and family I love. So I've got plenty, So there will be a point in my life where I get more stable and I get more quote-unquote successful compared to the average statistic. But for now, I'm just enjoying the things that I have, truly loving the lifts, loving the jobs, loving the people, the family, the experiences along the way. I can never forget my girlfriend. I gotta throw her out there. I know I talk about her way too fucking much sometimes, but she's my rock, You gotta have those kinds of people in your life. It's not just her. I'll never have a bond like the one I have with her, but I've got those few people in my life where I'm I could call you for anything and I would not feel limited. I wouldn't feel judged. It would just be some straight raw positivity, just being real with one another, trying to lift each other up and get to the best case scenario that we can with what we've got in our hands at the moment, in the present time. And just the same as that, on the other side of that coin, I would do anything for them. It's not a form of obligation. It's not a form of they do this, so I have to do this much. I get passion. I get passion from the gym by being able to support the homies that I meet along the way just as much as I would want them to support me without the expectation of that happening. Because again, you put expectations on it, it's going to become obligational. And so when you just let it ride and have fun with it, God, the positives just hit so much harder. You just don't know it until you get to know it. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point, so let me just get the fuck into it. But snatches felt a little icky. Today, I spent 12 straight hours packing. Now, I know what you're going to say. Jake, you're a fucking procrastinator. How could you do this? And I'm going to be yes, correct. Don't get me wrong. so many things happening in the past week. You know, so much family drama, a lot of stuff, like their legal shit's going on, you know, can't talk about that stuff. And I helped my brother move his shit for like another 12 hours, like a couple days ago. And I've just been moving all over the fucking place. It's been tough. My classes for the summer just started. I'm trying to get that good balance. Just take it one step at a time until everything kind of fizzles out and stabilizes at a good rate. And what do you know? It's getting there, for sure. But today was not that day. I thought packing was going to be super easy and super chill, and it was not. I woke up, I got a little drunk last night, had some fun with the homies before I left town. Just a great night. It was like, I fucking hate this phrase just because it was used so much when I first got to college by specific people that I was like, that just made you even less cool. But whatever people will say, last night was like a movie, and I'm like, God damn it, bro. But I did get a little bit of that vibe. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I can't lie to myself. So it just goes to show there's always an experience to be had. I never thought I'd be saying something like that, but it was just nice. You know, I got to just enjoy the time I had with the bros, you know, the homosexuals. It was nice, you know. Woke up today at about 7 a.m., got to work. I was like, I'm going to be done packing by 11 a.m. Going to go to the gym at noon, make the 5-hour drive to Georgia and get halfway there and just settle my ass down and be a happy little boy. And what do you fucking know? It is currently 9:34 p.m. I just left Orlando. Oh, fuck. So yeah, that's just where we're at. It's fine, you know. We're gonna have a positive mindset about it. We're gonna love life the best we can with what was given to us. But I underestimated how much shit I had to go through. Not to throw anyone under the bus, but my girlfriend had about 25 boxes worth of stuff she left at the house, and I had about 8. So, god damn it, it took a while. Not to mention my roommates just kind of dipped, so I had to clean the entire house before the new tenants came in, and that took a while. If anybody's ever cleaned out a fridge or a pantry that is used by 3 or more people, we had 4 people. Oh my god, the amount of shit in there that I had to go through and throw out was just not even just thinking about the hours of work I put into that and scrubbing it down, but god damn, what a waste. You know, you really don't realize how much food can get wasted until you move out of a house or an apartment. Like, it's abysmal. But regardless of that, it got done, you know? And I'm not going to lie to you. I had a lot of shitty things happen today with the family, a lot of bad news coming up. But any bad news, we can turn into good news. I say it all the time. Whatever negative what if you can come up with for a situation, I'll come up with 3 more positives. So, as shitty as the things are, there are ways out. There are positive endings to them, as long as I put my faith toward that and just do my best every step of the way. It might not end up that way, but what the fuck is the point of wasting that mental headspace of thinking negatively about it? So we got there, got everything packed, and then I was like, all right, I got 2 choices. Either one, we can it was 6 p.m. by the time I finished. It was nearly 12 hours of packing. And I was like, all right, I can either go to the gym and commit to the workout even though I'm dead, I'm tired, I want to leave, I want to move, I just want to get this over with. What's another rest day, you know? I'm tired anyway. Or I could, like I'm saying, I could just not go to the gym and wait, no, I said that, sorry. Or I could just go to the gym. I'm fucking, god damn it, shut up, don't fucking make fun of me. I can't. I'm tired. Words aren't wording. Anyway, I can either bitch out and go to fucking move, or I could full commit, put in my passion, and say fuck it. And I said fuck it. Because god damn it, that's the point of discipline. Like, if it's for family or friends or the people that I love in my life, I feel like that's where I would give myself a valid excuse to miss the gym. Like the other day, I had to take an extra day off to, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I was gone for 2 rest days instead of 1, because I had to help my brother move. It was inevitable. It had to happen, whatever. But I was there for them. There were no gyms nearby, and we were done at like 11 p.m. And so there was no way I was going to drive over an hour to make it to an Olympic gym just to work out till 3 in the morning. It's just not safe at that point. But for me, I was like, all right, it's 6 p.m. This is when I would typically go anyway. But I got to remember, I have this 5-hour drive ahead of myself. And I was like, do I really want to go to the gym if I got a 5-hour drive? And then I thought about it, and I was like, what a bitchy mindset. Like, it's just because I had a fucked up day that I was thinking that, you know? I say this shit all the fucking time to you guys. I preach it. But goddamn it, I'm always saying, if physically you are well off and you do not have any injuries, or at least like in my case, I'm coming out of an injury, so I can lift. I got a program I can do, even though it's lightweight, deloading, but I can work out. So the only reason I'm going to miss the gym and fuck up my training cycle is because I have a weak mindset. Yuck. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Not this guy. We send that shit. Obviously, if you're going to have a lot of work like I did today and you feel like you're going to injure yourself, that's different. But for me, physically, I was sound. I felt great when it came to my body. My knee feels like at 97% right now. You'll see it, but the squats were squatting. Fuck. I just did pause reps again today because I want to make sure I keep deloading and not going too crazy. But I hit a pretty darn good burner set today, like I did yesterday with my front squats, and I'm like, oh shit. That means we're recovering, baby. Shit. That is just... it gets me hyped. Sorry, I don't mean to fucking scream at you guys, but I'm excited. I'm moving. I got to see all the homies. I had a wonderful going away party, and just the amount of... Like, I could cry. I genuinely, I could tear up and fucking cry if I just sit here and... Fuck. I'm thinking about last night. It's just... I'm thinking about the years I spent in that gym, the people I met, and the people I'm going to continue keeping contact with, and maybe one day we'll run into each other in our daily lives again. You never know. You just never know. Or even another thing, like somebody might need a place to stay, and I'm like, fucking move up here, boy. Let's get it going. Get in my house. Homie time every day now. Whatever. There's, like, even, like, thinking 10 years in the future when I got a family, and I'm sending the kids off to school, and then, like, we just end up, my homies end up just sending their kids to the same school as I send mine to. And I'm like, shit, I get homie time and we can have homie time with the kids. I love that idea. I'm not trying to be crazy or anything. Not like that. I'm not like, I want to have kids so bad one day. I am in no rush. I'm 21. I got plenty of time. We're going to chill out and enjoy life while I'm just, one step at a time. I don't want to rush it if I don't feel the genuine passion to do so. I'm also not stable enough, so that's a big fucking thing. You got to make sure you got to have enough money to actually raise a kid properly. But other than that, it's just I love thinking about the million possibilities of when I can just run into a homie again. It's irreplaceable, that bond. But anyway, I felt great. I'm sorry I didn't get to it at the beginning. I normally tell you guys right off the bat how I'm feeling, but I had to talk to you guys one-on-one. I had to just express what I'm feeling. This was more of an emotional day than it was a physical day when it came to the gym. And more so than that, I can't explain how excited I am to build up the same kind of community in the new gym that I start going to. Maybe even better. The experiences, the good perspective I have, the higher hopes for the future, it'll all make an even larger, even more creative and homosexual gym community in the next town. You never fucking know. I love that idea. And I love the idea that I could start something like that. I've always had like a little, everybody's got their little side dreams every now and then. I love the idea of having my own little private little box gym where we just get the homosexuals in there. If I ever make enough money to just have a little box gym, like one of those box CrossFit gyms, I would love to just invite the homosexuals over and just have it be like a big clubhouse, essentially. No one's got to pay. If I'm able to afford it, let's just fucking have fun and lift weights. If you want to come to the Olympic gym and you're a homosexual, fuck around and find out. Put that shit on a shirt. But anyway, I digress. man, I never get like this, but I'm grateful, you know, not just to my homies here at the gym and the new homies I'm gonna meet in the future, but to you guys. You know, it makes the world so much more fun and more passionate when I get to hear this kind of positivity from you guys and see what all of you are up to and what questions you have. Some of you have some great fucking questions or some great fucking perspectives that I've never even heard of before, and I'm like, wow, got me thinking. This is why I do it. I love hearing about everybody's personal experience. But to end the video, for hopefully the one and only time this ever happens, whatever, we flow with it, you know. I like doing this in one take, so we're gonna just fucking send it in it. But physically, goddamn, I'll give it a nice 8.9, right under the 9, you know. Nothing too insane. I gotta be honest with myself, the snatches were a little rushed. I was pressed for time, I was going a little quick, and you're gonna see, or you already did see, because we're at the end of the video now, that I think it was like the third or fourth set of snatches, we were fucking, pretty fucking disgraceful. But again, for every dog shit day that we push through, or dog shit rep, set, whatever, anything that has dog shit disgrace written all over it just gives you more room to grow past it and do better and have better experiences in the future. That's the way I like to look at it. Mentally, it's just on top. I feel great. I'm so happy and I'm so excited, but it doesn't make me forget the fact that I'm gonna miss these guys. I feel like we could have lived, we still can. Again, it's not like it's gone to the wind, but I feel like I could have lived a whole life just going hanging out with these guys every day, you know. And I'm gonna keep as much contact with them as I can for sure. But like, I feel like we could like grow old together in a weird way. I don't know. It's kind of like that feeling where like you feel like the friends you have in high school are gonna be the ones that you like have forever as your like best friends, and like a lot of times it doesn't go that way. A lot of times it didn't for me, but you know what I mean. Everybody has that type of shit eventually in their life. So mentally, I can't give it. Don't get me wrong. My brain just wanted to be like, let's give it a perfect score. It's that kind of day, but no, that's just the emotions. You know, we're moving and it's a new step, so I can't just give it the perfect score. That's not realistic, just because it would look cool on a day where I'm making a big new positive step in my life. So we'll give it a nice 9.75. Very solid. I feel amazing. You know, I got even more passion. I got even more goals. I got so much to live for. You know, I think that's what people are missing when they take each step with, you know, when I say like it's the hardest part is taking that first step every time. You gotta get as much on top of, it's not just getting as much passions in your life as you can. It's more so giving yourself so much to live for that you couldn't imagine taking that next step with half effort. You know, you gotta always put 100%, no matter how shitty you feel, no matter what's going on. You gotta try your best. It's not gonna be at 100% when it comes to the numbers every single day, but we'll get there. You know, it's gonna happen, and we're gonna make progress every single day as long as we're consistent. So that's all I got. Thanks for sticking around with me. I know I rambled on for way too fucking long, but let me know how your days are going, how your lives are going. I love hearing about it. But I seriously appreciate you guys sticking around and hearing the shit out. You know, it's fun to express how I feel on this channel, and I always love hearing back from what you guys got to say about it. So keep doing your shit. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow when it comes to moving, but I am planning on getting to the gym late tomorrow night to have a nice clean and jerk and bench session. So you should see me, and knee might be at 100% by the time this week is over. So might be getting on that normal program cycle again, hopefully. But we'll just take it one day at a time. No expectation, just a whole lot of passion, a whole lot of love. So keep doing you, and I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.